Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a while. Yes, it has. It's unfortunately been some really average weather, so we have not been able to finish the track, and hence everything's been slow. Plus, I've been busy with work and things like that. But today's a good day. Today's nice and sunny outside, but the track is still mud, or the dirt that we're supposed to be moving at the track is still mud, so we're not going to be able to get down to that until we have a few days of good dry weather, so the mud can dry out, so we can spread it around and finalize the track layout. But today, another reason I'm here, not so much about the track, but still, it's around winter. We have a couple of tracks around Perth that cater to 10 scale. I haven't done anything in 10 scale for the longest time, so now I decided, seeing as how we can't really race on the dirt, I'm going to go race with the boys on the AstroTurf. And to do that, I need to get my cars fixed. So let me show you what I'm going to be doing. That. For the longest time, I've not had any 10 scale ESCs due to some reasons that were my own fault and some reasons that were just bad luck. But that is the Surpass Rocket RC 110 scale ESC. Now this one's a bit different in that the other Rocket 10 scale ESC that we see on the market is a 160 amp, and it's the V2 160 amp. I found this one on AliExpress, and for the price I had to give it a try. This is their 130 amp ESC. 130 amp censored speed controller, you can read all of that. Yeah, and it does boost and turbo. So 130 amp, obviously it's 30 amp less than the Pro V2, but so be it. We'll give it a try. For the price, though, you really couldn't go wrong. Landed at my door was roughly 76 or 77 Australian. So for that price, I thought, bugger it, I'll give it a try. Now I'll show you the cars that I'm going to put them in, or one car, really, because I only have one ESC till another arrives. Hang on a sec. Okay, this is it. Now it's filthy, yeah, because it hasn't been touched in years. This is my PR Racing 110 scale four-wheel drive truggy. Okay, and it hasn't been raced in I don't know how many years. So I'm going to try putting this back together, put some electronics in it, and hopefully get some of the people who've had their cars sitting on the shelf, bring their cars out. I think the last time I raced this car was at the last state titles where Truggy ran, and funnily enough, I'm still the the standing Truggy 110 scale state champion. But like I said, it hasn't been used in so long, but I'm thinking of taking it out of retirement. In there, I've got an old Surpass V5R, which, if I'm not mistaken, is like a 7.5 ton or an 8 ton. Let's have a quick look-see here. What do we got? P5R modified 6.5 ton. There we go. A 6.5 ton. And that was the last time I used this car. Still lots of so much. Oh, that's, yeah. Might actually take that motor out, take the bearings out, service the bearings, make sure that the rotor is as close to the rear sensor board as possible before I get on with the rest of this. But yes, this will be going into this. Right, for now, put this aside. And let's open this one up and see what's what. Let's have a look inside. Unboxings, never been my strong point, but anyway, here we go. Let's tear this open, see what we have. especially when you're holding the camera at one hand and you try to open the packaging with the other hand. Here we go. Look at that. Ninja. Oh yes. Dun, 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 dun. And now let's take a look at what's in the box. One Rocket RC instruction manual or leaflet. It's nice, you know. A lot of companies now don't put instruction manuals or leaflets in their boxes. They just give you a QR code for you to scan. Doesn't hurt to have one of these little things handy. I've never ever, you know, had a problem with these. And let's see what we have in the box. Okay. It's already soldered and it shows you when you buy it. That's it for the box. When you buy it, they show you that it does come with all the wiring already soldered on. Doesn't look like too bad soldering either. That's quite nice. Okay, so there's our positive, negative, A, B, C, and our sensor board input. We have correct grammar, XT60, male XT60 on this end. And this is what the ESC itself looks like. It says 130 amp Rocket RC ESC censored. Rocket RC, and in the front we got our power switch, our little cable that goes to the receiver. There's our power switch there. Nice feeling power switch. Nice, yeah, good clicks. And there's a nice big fat 3 capacitor bank attached to that. Now for 130 amp ESC, you know, I wouldn't have thought they'd give you such a big capacitor on it. But that is quite a large capacitor. So I'm not going to complain. So be it. 125 degrees C. Oh, that's just the heat shrink. Is there any information there on the cap? 25 volt, 47 ohm, I can't see how many microfarad that is, but anyway. Here we go. That is the Rocket RC 130 amp censored ESC. Next time you see this, it'll be in the car, and I'll take it out to Belmont, and yeah, we'll have a play on the AstroTurf. It's got a 30mm fan on the top, which is kind of cool. Oh no, it's not 30, it's like a I'm going to say 2.5 centimeter, so 25mm fan on the top. Little itty bitty one. Yeah, and that's the ESC. Well guys, that's it for today. I'll get this put in the car, and once it's in the car, then we can take it out to Belmont and give it a try and see if it's any good. Like I said, $75 odd delivered, or $76 odd delivered to my door here in Australia on AliExpress, and that seems like pretty good value. It's a plastic case, but you know what? For $75, you really can't complain. I mean, I think that's about the same as a Just Stock. Just Stock, I'm not sure how much a Just Stock costs anymore. They used to cost around $80. But yeah, same, and they're a lot less in terms of amperage. So we'll give this a try. We'll see how it goes, and I'll let you know. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you taking the time out. See you around the track.